everyone, my name is Sandra Fang. I'm a yoga teacher based in Kyoto, Japan. In today's Yoga for Modern Working People, we are focusing on releasing tension in the hips. It's a great sequence for those of you who spend long time sitting. I would like to remind all the beginners out there, the breath is an important part of our yoga practice, so please try to maintain deep, steady breath throughout your whole practice. Let's get started. In today's yoga practice, you're going to get your props. First of all, your yoga strap and 2 yoga blocks and 1 blanket. If you don't have a yoga strap, I recommend that you get a long towel or a belt, and that will work as well. If you have a yoga strap, please make a small loop with your yoga strap, and then we're going to lie down on the back and stretch into our hamstrings and our hip joints, okay? If you are using a towel or a belt, I recommend that you use that belt or towel, hook it around your left foot, and now slowly just lie down on your back, using both hands to hold on to your towel or your belt and relaxing your shoulders down. If you do have a strap, that would be perfect because you can relax your shoulders as much as you can, and hook that strap to your left foot and bring the strap all the way from the left side of your neck to the back and to your right armpit, and sit in the middle of your mat and slowly lie down on your back. If you have tight hips, this pose can be a little bit intense. You probably won't be able to bring your left foot very close to your face. Maybe you are around here. In that case, I recommend that you bend your right knee, and maybe that will help you to go a little bit deeper into the pose. If you are quite flexible, keep your right leg straight and gently pull your left foot towards your chest. It's okay to micro bend your left knee and just gently stretch your left heel up towards the ceiling and point the toes back. Try to relax your shoulders as much as you can, opening the chest, facing up. For your hands, you can hold on to your strap and just bring your hands to your belly, or relaxing your arms out to the side. And it's very important that we want to relax the shoulders as much as we can. Okay, let's stay here for a few more deep breaths. You will feel a very nice stretch at the back of your left leg, your hamstring muscles and your calf muscles. And as you inhale, breathing through your nose, expanding your chest, feel your belly rising. And as you exhale, empty your lungs, feel your belly falling. Try to breathe into your hamstrings, your left hamstrings and your calf muscles. And as you exhale, try to soften the shoulders a little bit more. Allow your shoulder blades to ground to the earth. One more deep breath, breathing in, breathing out. All right, next we're gonna bring the left leg out to the side. It's very important that we ground the right hip down to the floor. So keep the right hip grounding and slowly bring your left leg out to the side. Most of us, we won't be able to bring the left leg all the way down to the floor, and that's okay. You can also take a block and to bring that block under your left leg. So to give it a little bit of support, so this pose is not too intense for you to hold. You can also use your left hand, hold on to your strap, but make sure that the shoulders are relatively relaxed. Grounding the right heel down to the floor, point the right toes up towards the ceiling, and breathe into the sensations in the body. In this pose, we are targeting the inside of your left thigh, your inner groin muscles. It's very important that we come to our edge, a position where the body naturally stops, and we hold the pose for a little bit longer. Try to inhale to 4 counts and exhale to 4 counts, which is about 4 seconds on your inhalation and 4 seconds on your exhalation. So breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, and 4. If 4 counts is too long for you, take it easy and change that to 3 counts. The most important thing is that you feel comfortable and the breath is not forced. All right, now slowly inhale, bring your left leg all the way back to the center, and then we're going to release the strap there and relax your left leg down to the floor. Take a moment to relax your body and your right leg. Which side is heavier? Which side do you feel more space in the joints? Which side do you feel warmer? Okay, let's sit up and we change side. Loop your strap to your right foot and gently bring your strap through the right side of your neck, under your back, and to your left armpit. Okay, once you're ready, slowly lie down. Come to an appropriate depth. If the pose is too easy for you, you won't be able to feel the benefits. If the pose is too challenging for you, you won't be able to breathe easily and smoothly. So make sure that the breath is enjoyable and make sure you do feel that nice stretch at the back of your right leg. Stretch your left heel forward, left toes up, and stretch your right heel slightly higher towards the ceiling. Again, if your leg is very tight, feel free to bend your left knee, and that will help you to go a little bit deeper into the pose. Stay here for a minute or so. Feel free to close your eyes, breathing deep into the target area, which is the calf muscles and the hamstring muscles. Sometimes the yoga poses can get a little bit intense, but make sure that we find a balance between ease and effort. Even in your effort, try to soften the shoulders a little bit more, relaxing your upper body a little bit more. Bring some ease into your effort. One more deep breath. All right, let's take your block and bring that block to the right side. And now slowly bring the right leg out to the side towards the floor. At the same time, make sure you're grounding the left hip down to the floor so the pelvis is facing up. So you can adjust the position of your block. And make sure you place your block to a position where you can still feel this nice stretch on the inside of your right thigh. Once you have found your pose, relax your shoulders and breathing into the sensations in the body. Feel free to use your right hand to grab onto your strap if you need. Nowadays, we spend so much time sitting down, especially now working from home has become the new normal. Have you ever heard that sitting is the new smoking? Scientific research has shown that sitting for too long can increase the risk of having chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and some cancers. So make sure that we do take some break from our work and get off the chair and move the body from time to time. Couple more deep breaths here. Relaxing your face and your shoulder blades as you exhale. Nice. Slowly inhale, bring your right leg all the way back to the center and take that strap away and relax your body here. Give yourself some time to savor the benefits of the pose. Slowly coming up. Roll your body to one side, pushing the hands to the floor and slowly coming up to sit. And put that strap away. And let's come to all fours. For those of you who have never done downward facing dog before, you can just stay in all fours. But if you have done downward facing dog before, you can come into your down dog, bring your hands slightly forward, tuck your toes, and gently lift your sitting bones up and back. It's okay to bend your knees, it's okay to lift your heels away from the floor, but make sure that your lower back is long. Okay, take a few deep breaths here. All right, on your next inhalation, bring your right leg up and back. And exhale, step your right leg forward between your hands. And then we're going to come to a low lunge. Bring your left knee down to the floor. If you do feel pain under your left knee, and you can always grab a blanket and place that blanket under your left knee. Okay, so once you're ready, bring both hands to your right knee. Looking forward, chest opening. Now bring the hands to the pelvis. Okay, now slowly inhale, pushing into your right foot and lift your pelvis up. And now slowly exhale, bend your right knee a little bit more, sinking your pelvis down and forward. Get a few more rounds. So inhale, engage your right leg, lift the pelvis up. And exhale, sitting lower. Feeling your pelvis moving forward and down. Good. A few more deep breaths here. Inhale, engage your right leg. And as you exhale, you want to feel the stretch in the front of your left thigh here. Okay, continue on your own pace. Nowadays, we spend so much time sitting, and when we are sitting, the pelvis is in flexion position. So that make that hip flexor muscles really tight. So what we are doing in this pose is, one, we are working on the strength of the legs, and number two, we are stretching into our hip flexors. Okay, one more round. Slowly exhale. Okay, now slowly inhale, coming back up. Good. Next, we're going to take the blocks under both of your hands. And now tuck the left toes down to the floor and gently sit back onto your left heel. Okay, this is a great pose to stretch the foot, stretch the sole of your foot. If this pose is not comfortable for you, you can always take that block and place that block under your right hip. Okay, that will make the pose so much easier. And you can also take your 2 blocks and bring them under your hands, relaxing the shoulders. Now, curl the toes back. You can gently bend your right knee to keep the lower back straight. Good. Inhale, lengthen the spine, opening the chest forward, and exhale, gently fold forward. For some of you, maybe up here, that's your pose. For some of you, if you are more flexible, you can come slightly lower. The most important thing is you want to keep your lower back long. Relaxing your face, relaxing your jaw, and stay here for a couple more deep breaths. You should feel this nice stretch at the back of your right leg. One more, inhale, and exhale here. Nice. Now slowly take your 2 blocks, and then we're going to move the body, the upper body, to the left side about 20 degrees. Okay, 20 degrees is actually not that big, so it's not really far from the center line of your body. Good. And resting your hands on the 2 blocks, inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold forward a little bit more. Make sure you gently pull your right hip back and stretching your right heel forward. Feel that nice stretch at the back of your right leg. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out. Good. Now slowly inhale, coming back to the center. And let's move your blocks to the other side, about 20 degrees. Good. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, gently fold forward. It's really not about how deep you can go. It's really about how much you can feel in a pose. So as long as you're feeling it, then you're doing it. Try to relax your face, relax your jaw. 2 more deep breaths, breathing in, breathing out. Try to pull your right hip a little bit back. One more, inhale, spine long. And exhale, gently pull your right hip back. Nice. Now slowly coming back to the center. Good. Bend your right knee. And we go back to all fours or downward facing dog. Make your choice. If you're in down dog, feel free to walk out your legs a little bit, relaxing the back of your neck. Now feel the difference between your left leg and your right leg. Okay, let's prepare for the other side. So from either all fours or down dog, step your left leg forward. Okay, once you're ready, bring both hands to your left knee. And then bring your hands to your pelvis. Good. As you inhale, pushing into the 3 corners of your left foot and lift your pelvis up. And as you exhale, bend your left knee a little bit more and sink your pelvis forward and down. Inhale, pushing into your left foot. And exhale, sink your pelvis down. Good. Continue on your own pace. There's no need to rush. Breathe deeply. One important practice of the yoga practice is to breathe deeply and to synchronize the breath with the movement. Good. 2 more. Inhale, engage your left leg, pelvis up. And exhale, tilt the pelvis back slightly and sinking down. Feel that nice stretch in the front side of your right thigh. Good. Take your 2 blocks and slowly pull the pelvis back and bring your pelvis on your right heel. Again, for those of you who are not familiar with this pose, and if you feel maybe the pose is a little bit too intense for your right leg or your right hip, you can always support the pose with a block by sitting on the block here. Okay, feel free to bend your left knee slightly and curl your left toes back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Make sure your lower back is straight. Good. Exhale, come to your edge. And maybe it's high here. Maybe if you're more flexible, you can go deeper. Relaxing the shoulders. Breathing deep. Every time you inhale, breathing deep into your chest. Feel lots of space in your upper body, lengthening your lower back. And as you exhale, maybe going a little bit deeper into the pose, gently pull your left heel back, left hip back. All right, now slowly taking your 2 blocks and move the 2 blocks to the right side to about 20 degrees. Good. Inhale, spine long. And exhale, going deep into the pose. Now pay attention to when you move your upper body. So when you change the position of your upper body, how does it affect how you feel in your leg? How does it affect the intensity of the sensation? How does it affect the area that's being stretched? Okay, now slowly taking your 2 blocks and bring them to the other side. Good. Inhale, spine long, chest open, and exhale, gently going deeper. Inhale, and exhale, gently pull your left hip back. Good. Stay here for 3 more deep breaths. Feel the change of sensations from breath to breath, from moment to moment. Nice. Now slowly bring your body back to the center, and then slowly bend your left knee, and let's move back to downward facing dog or all fours. If you're in all fours, you can gently arch your back, round your spine in cat and cow. If you're in down dog, take your time to walk your legs out a little bit. Good. The next pose we're going to do is called a pigeon pose. So from down dog or from all fours, bring your right knee forward. Good. Take that blanket away. And now gently sink your pelvis down to the floor, point your left toes back, and gently allow your pelvis to come closer to the floor. For those of you who are rather tight, your hip will be high up in the air. So in that case, you can use a block or a blanket to support your right hip. It's important that we make sure the pelvis is facing forward and the left knee is facing down. Good. 1 breath here, breathing in. Good, and then slowly exhale, coming into your pose. You can rest your elbows on the floor and just stay here. For those of you who are very flexible, maybe you can come all the way down to the floor. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing your face. Now stay here for a few more deep breaths. Always pay attention to your knee. In your right knee, make sure there's no pain. Now pay attention to the target area in this pose, which is your right glutes. And as you exhale, try to release some extra tension in your face, in your shoulders. All right, now slowly inhale, pushing the hands to the floor and slowly coming up. Take your block away and sit on your right hip and slowly turn your body to the left side. Good. Point your left toes up towards the ceiling, grounding the sitting bones down to the floor. For those of you who find this pose a little bit unstable, you can also get your blanket, get your cushion, and sit on your blanket. Make sure you engage the left leg by pointing the toes up. And left hand to the shin or to the floor. And inhale, reaching your right arm up. And exhale, coming to your side bend. Grounding the right sitting bone down to the floor and feel that nice stretch in the lower back. Couple more deep breaths. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Now slowly inhale, coming back to the center. And exhale, release your arm down. Inhale here. And exhale here. Okay, take that blanket away. And again, coming back to all fours. Do some cat and cow. Or downward facing dog. Change side. Let's inhale. Bring your left leg up and back if you're in down dog. And then slowly bring that knee forward. And gently sink your pelvis down to the floor. Point the right toes back. And again, if your left hip is hanging in the air, take a blanket or a block to support your pelvis so that your pelvis is facing forward, right knee facing down. Breathing in and exhale, gently allow your upper body to come forward. Lower your elbows down to the floor, stay here. Or if you have that flexibility to go deeper, coming closer to the floor, relaxing your forehead on the back of your hands. Stay here for 1 minute. Feel your breath. It's long and smooth. Slowing down your breath will stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system or the rest and digest nervous system. It allows your body to fall into deep relaxation. Okay, now slowly inhale, pushing the hands to the floor and slowly coming up to a sit. Taking the block or the blanket away and sit on your left hip and turn your body to the other side. Draw your left heel close to the pelvis and turn and point the right toes up towards the ceiling. Bring your right hand to your shin or to the floor. Inhale, reaching the left arm up, lengthen the spine a little bit, and exhale, coming into your side bend, stretching into your QL muscles in the lower back. Couple more deep breaths, breathing in, breathing out. One more, inhale, breathing into the left side of your body, and exhale, relaxing your right shoulder. Okay, now slowly inhale, coming back up, and exhale, release your arm. All right, we're gonna go straight into Shavasana now. Extend both of your legs forward, relaxing your arms by your sides, and lower your body all the way down to the floor. Shavasana is always the last pose of every yoga practice. It allows us to calm down the mind, bring the awareness inward, and to feel the changes in the body after the practice. Feel your body, especially around your hip joints. Feel the quality of your breath. And feel how your physical sensations and also your breathing quality can affect your mind. I will end the class here. Feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you want. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Namaste.